Eitan in Queens. Eitan, you're live. Line 3.
Phone all morning.
Go ahead, Eitan, you're live. Line 3 from Queens, New York.
Hello, yes, John?
Eitan, go ahead, you're live.
John,
sir.
are you there?
I am here. Go ahead,
Yes.
sir.
So I'm originally from Israel, and
Yes,
I was
sir.
watching the rockets rain down on Tel Aviv yesterday. It was very, very upsetting. And I keep reminding myself that if Mr. Trump was in office, none of this would be happening. Never, never, never. And also Ukraine. If Trump was in office, Russia never would have gone into Ukraine. But now, Hurricane Helene, if Trump was in office, Hurricane Helene would never have been happening. Why do all these terrible things happen without Trump?
Well, that's a question that the American voter is going to have to answer, right? I mean, they didn't happen. You know, Eitan, what was interesting last night that I thought Vance did very effectively, I'll get your take here, was number one, he kept saying two things. Trump was president and things were great. So you can say about what you think he's going to do, but like the economy was doing great, there were no wars, things were stable, Iran was in check. And then the other thing he said is, okay, all these things you say you're going to do, she had 3.5 years, did none of them. She's got 4 months now. Do it now. Go ahead and do it starting tomorrow. You don't do that either. So I thought that was effective. But when you were seeing missiles rain down on Tel Aviv, and of course you have the Golden Shield or whatever they call it there that's been pretty effective. How does that, like you said you were upset by it, just describe the feeling.
Well, of course. I keep reminding myself with Hurricane Helene, President Trump would have taken out a Sharpie and redrawn the path of the hurricane so not to fly over North Carolina, correct?
Well, I'm not sure about that, but it is a shame.
Remember too when he asked the generals if he could nuke a hurricane? Maybe he would have nuked the...
Okay, Eitan, I'm trying to be polite. Where are you going with this? This is, all right, I mean, come on, I'm trying to be polite. You brought up, Eitan, you brought up a very serious thing, that people living in Israel, and you say you're from Israel, and you're seeing missiles drop on your city where you could have loved ones there, and then, you want to do a prank. I don't want to be rude, but, it's just, it doesn't really fit, the first part of your call. But I do thank you for your time. Anthony in Richmond, line 4, Anthony.